this season as well, but he's not racing today.
Oh, wet start.
It's a wet start, but drying out. Will anyone take a wet tyre? We're underway here in Niagara Falls, and somebody has immediately disappeared off the grid. Sobel, I believe it was. Caddo started on pole position. It's going to be a chaotic start here, all with slicks in wet conditions, just as it has been in real life Formula 1. And Sobel is out at the first corner. Anti massively swept into the barrier. Sobel is still on the starting grid. He hasn't moved. Unbelievable. Hernandi, his teammate, trying to go up the inside. Caddo battling Marianfrias will come through here as well. Girouni, then JT, Grandi, and Sobel a lap down, still where he started. Unbelievable scenes to start this US Grand Prix. Look at these drivers. Mar has had a great start, up from last place. He's in 10th on that intermediate tyre. Figuera is up there as well in 9th behind Girouni, Razim, Grandi, Corvid side by side. And Grandi off the circuit as well. Marianfrias at the inside. Kraft, Caddo still leads here. He loves leading in the United States races, as he did in Central Park. JT up the inside into the lead now. Girouni and Figuera, the FLFs, go side by side into turn 1. Will they make it through cleanly? Will Ewa get a double pass here? It looks like he might be able to. Just needs to tuck back into the slipstream. Gets a better run on Gwetsley though. Soft versus hard. Matty with a bit of teleporting, but Gwetsley gets through. And into Corvid, it's Marianfrias ahead, and Caddo holding her off with his new improved low ping. Marian with a great move round the outside of turn 3. Fantastically done, but she's not quite got the position yet. Sorry, there's a police car. And JT still leads here. Caddo and Marian side by side as they go across the bridge and exit it. Caddo just has to settle for third. Corvid has taken a bit of grass. Nuno.
Sirens are the sound of the police coming to scoop up Sobel to safety off the track.
Yeah, the medical car, exactly. That's exactly what that was for. Go on, Nuno.
Yeah, cool. I would say not at all a good start for Hernandi. This is a race where this happened.
Goose to UL chat to see if he can find out more about why that was, but he just didn't start the race. Completely stalled it. Unbelievable. We've got our first drivers going in now. JT in. Marian and Kraft will both stay out before the race start. Marianfrias into the pit lane, and Kraft will lead the United States Grand Prix. It's interesting, the strategy chat that's been going on. The hard looks like a viable tyre to some, not to others. The soft looking really good for the race start, and those on the hard definitely being punished. Particularly, you can see Hernandi down. Jesus, so far on the grid.
I'll just say the rain can change a lot of things. Currently it's cloudy, and if it do rain right now, what's happening? Then it's up to P5 right now. Oh my god. Also.
Oh my god, that's amazing. The debutant Ewa, they're all going to be coming in, even... Well, actually, it's mainly those who are on older tyres. Let's see, I think those on fresher tyres have definitely opted to stay out, pray for the fakeness of the rain. And it is! It's a fake rain! The clouds are coming back. We've got tenders, but two really tight-knit teammates as well this season and last. They've done so... Highest runner still on that slick. It's a green and white field at the moment. Heavy rain coming! Oh my lord, and Corvid, I believe, came right into the pit lane as that happened, as did Razim. I think that's right, he was even on the inside. I believe may have got dragged in or dummied into the pit lane, stays out on track. Gwetsley leads the United States Grand Prix. That's CP, whoops. Figuera driving for that team rather. Matty with his teammate in the lead, still in 15th in this race, and Hernandi is very happy to just sit in the slipstream of Gwetsley for the time being.
Yeah, this is what I can say. I think the wets now, it's not like things have been totally over for the FGR drivers were still behind, getting much closer as you can see right now. Some drivers pitting, which is understandable because the rain has stood for so long that now they have to make that tough decision of whether they should pit for new tires and maybe just be much faster right now, or stay out and hope that the rain ends as quick as possible, but doesn't seem to be the case right now. So staying out, and yeah, I would say at some points, if you're staying out for quite long, you might as well just stick with it. As you can see now, Caddo goes into the pits, Girouni is staying out, and yeah, but at the same time, if the rain ends so quickly, we might see Hernandi falling down a lot of positions, and the same might happen to Gwetsley as well.
Before we gather our thoughts back into this rain, we did get the reports from Sobel in the pits. It was an absolute engine failure off the start. The car died on impact. You can read that as his game crashed upon race.
Just outstanding. As for the drivers who pit in the rain, we can see now that the non-stop, wet preferable running. So it makes a lot of sense for drivers to be out there on that wet compound tyre from for to have pitted from that 12th position now, and Grandy trying to follow suit up into 14th, potentially Kada with a bit of lag there. The triple green, oh, Kada I think was nearly forced into the pit lane as Grandy yeah. So we had waves of pit stops. Kraft was the leader.
For Marianfrias now, because he has a huge ping, and this is a track for overtaking, so I think Nandi will find a very good challenge right now as he tries to go around the outside him, and I guess he managed to pass him already.
But I generally do agree in that he is normally the most difficult man to overtake in the entire circuit, and yet a good place to slipstream through, but not much overtaking you can get done there. He tries it, takes a bit of grass, they're still side by side into 2, Can and Andy inch ahead. I don't think Mario will fight this too hard, but Andy does go very deep through 3 and 4. Does just keep it on the grey stuff, and he will stick around in the race lead, and Andy now leads. Will he end this spell as we see him go side by side with Marion again, deep into the grass? Both of them go! Incredible! Definitely be faster, but he's going to come in for the undercut this lap. Can he make this work? 11 laps to go. He takes the medium.
You can just prepare yourself to have the best tires as possible to have
Here she goes.
huge advantage on the battle, and I think she might actually
out of the pit lane, Wetsley in second place. Marion just slots into third. She'll have to get past the Swissman, who has put up the drive of his career, and actually might just try and stretch these halves.
If anyone just heard that rather loud noise, that was actually the Canadian Snowbirds, the stunt flight plane
Marion
pilots.
Takes the lead. Sorry, Goose, carry on.
Making a nice appearance in Niagara Falls. They're celebrating the Canadian National Exhibition.
In Niagara, we are on to the final lap of proceedings here. Marianfrias leads the way ahead of Fernandi. It's Rozim. They move past Sobel, who's still wiggling around in his grid slots, still not having started the race. The engine blew up. Corvid up the inside of both Rozim and Kraft, just as we saw potentially with the NCH just back in season 9. We've seen it again here. In the fight over third, we'll return to this in just 1 second, because it looks like Marianfrias, as she rounds the final corner, will win the United States Grand Prix. And Nandi takes second. Will Corvid have the pace to the line? It looks like he just about will take third, ahead of Kraft and Rozim. It was